The crystalline movement is part of the Universal Center of Metaphysical Ecology. It's one of its activities, and it is supported by metaphysical ecology. In this particular video, we want to look at a meditation and invite you to do a meditation that helps to build up a field of crystalline energies. And we use them, direct them to restore the crystalline grids. When we understand that Gaia, which is the consciousness of Mother Earth, is at the center of all that exists and functions in this world, we begin to look at our world differently. And this changes even more when we realize that most of the world in which we live is not visible for our eyes. We begin to learn to look at our world both from a visible and a subtle or an invisible perspective. When we begin to understand this world from a metaphysical point of view, we learn that the foundation of all life and its functioning depends on the crystalline energies of Mother Earth. Here in this picture you see a particular vortex of that crystalline grid that holds the energies of Mother Earth. But we also learned, when we study them, that the way we create our settlements, towns, cities, has an effect, and actually a negative effect, on the crystalline energies. And as a consequence, we see that certain grids, which are the foundation of everything, are disappearing and have disappeared in almost all cities and towns. We discovered, however, that it's possible to restore that. And that is very important because we need these grids, not only for optimal functioning, but also to be more grounded and, as a consequence, experience more joy and happiness in our lives. Knowing that we can do something, we decided to create the crystalline movement. The movement is meant to, you can say, organize all the different intentions that people have to work on the crystalline energies in such a way that we can create a real powerful movement that can restore grids way beyond what we can do as an individual or even a small group. So we started this movement on the 1st of September 2020. And already 6 days later, people from 10 different countries said that they want to participate and signed up. The organization, or I should say the people that were part of the organizations and the creation of the crystalline movement, did a meditation to bring the energies together in a field that now functions as a basis from which to expand. Anybody, whether you decide to become a member of the crystalline movement or not, can contribute to this field by listening to this meditation, doing this meditation, or doing similar meditations in your own way. Of course, we hope that many people feel called to contribute more substantially. But every contribution is welcome. This is one of those restored crystalline grids, vortexes, and we hope that when you're looking at this, you can feel maybe something that brings you to the point, yes, I want to contribute to this. And it will help also to already begin to create with this grid so that you can more optimally contribute or participate in the meditation that will follow. The image that you see during this meditation is the image of a crystal skull group that have been used for 15 years to create what ultimately led to the crystalline movement. And this is your invitation. Feel after the meditation whether you want to be part of this crystalline movement. And now I invite you to enjoy this meditation. So let's start with a few deeper inhalations and exhalations to allow our systems to begin to relax. Allow yourself to relax deeper and deeper, so that you begin to move more from your brain to your heart, from your mind to that place of love that we call the heart. So bring as fully as possible your awareness to your heart. Feel that beautiful organ, that center of our life, but also the center through which our spiritual essence is communicating with us. That spiritual essence that also represents unconditional love. The love we all long for to experience in every moment of our lives. So allow yourself to feel that unconditional love. This is actually you loving you. Allow that love to permeate everything in your system, every cell in your system, every organ, every tissue, everything. And also all those wonderful microorganisms that are part of us. We cannot live without them. All embrace them in love. Feel that love is actually the key resonance of your system. And realize that the more you connect with love, by definition, you connect more with the beautiful energy of light, the light that you are as well. The light that begins to become more clear when you are able to go more into that beautiful state of love. And that's why love and light are always combined. And feel that. Feel that you're both. Love and light. And now make sure that in your intent, you allow the love and light to fill every energy body of you. So that the whole system, from the physical to the spiritual, is connected through love and light with each other, beginning to function as one homogeneous system. And realize that love and light is not to contain. You cannot contain it. It will spread out. It will spread out as far as your attention is going. So allow it to move out as far as feels optimal for you in this moment. And now bring into your awareness that we also have started the Crystalline movement, where we all are part of. And in the same way as we create that field of love and light, through our love and light, we, with our intention, contribute to the creation of another field. That's the field of the Crystalline movement. Everyone that in whatever way is bring their attention to it will contribute to it. And feel how through intent, every time that we connect with it, we expand it. We allow it to grow. We even allow it to grow, and we are not sitting with a crystal or a crystal skull, by simply connecting with it. And feel that while we are doing this, now we are focusing on it, we are expanding the field. And in the image, you see the crystal skulls. And know that by looking at it, you connect with it. And your connection with it, again, expands the field. And in our journey, we are now moving through a number of frequencies to expand the field even more and bringing in a wider range of different frequencies. And we do that by going through the 6 different groups. And we restrict today to the 6 different groups because that is where we are primarily focusing on in the crystalline movement. The 6 different groups of 12 of the quartz. And by focusing on each group, we expand the field. So just follow my guidance. Whether you have a crystal or crystal skull with you or not doesn't matter. It's just a matter of flowing with the energies, because the field that you just connected with through the image of all the crystal skulls will move with the intent, and as such, you will move with it. And with that, expand the field. So we focus first on the first group of 12, the one that is connected to our physical body. And we set the intent that now those frequencies are activated. And feel what it's doing with you, and feel what, through your intention to contribute to the crystalline movement field, how it adds to the field. And now we add and activate the second group of 12. So we expand the frequency that now includes our physical system and etheric body. Feel again the shift in energies, both in you and in the field. And we now activate also the third group of 12 layers, which adds the astral body of us and adds a whole range of frequencies to the field. And again, feel what's doing with you and feel what it's doing to the field. Of course, to the best of your ability. And be aware that now your whole physical system, physical body, etheric body, and astral body are all activated. You're now really go to the most optimal state of your physical system that you can do in this moment. And know that every time you do this, it awakens more, becomes more fully functioning. And we now add the fourth group of 12 layers. And we begin to add now the different bodies that belong to our high self. And it starts with the emotional body. Again, through this activation, feel what it's doing with you and how the field is shifting. And we now add the fifth group of 12, which is related to our mental body, the second body of our high self. And feel again, what is it doing with you? What shifts and changes? What is it doing to the field? And we now add the sixth group of 12. And with that, we add the activation of our spiritual body. And we have now completed the connection with all our 6 bodies and the way they are supposed to function in this world, the fourth world. And one more time, feel the shifts, both in you and in the field. And feel that completion of the connection with your total system as it functions in the here and now. Be aware that through quantum entanglement you're now connected to this field. Yes, intention still determines to what degree you are connected in functioning, but you are connected. This means that all work you do with crystalline energies contributes to the whole. Be also aware that you can always go back to these connections with your 6 bodies to expand and grow continuously. Take again a deep breath, bring your awareness back, and open your eyes again.